Hello y'all, welcome back to the Life of T. If you are returning and if you are new, thank you for joining me as well. I always love when I see, or I can't really see y'all, but I always love seeing that I have new subscribers. Today we are doing a little sit down video. Every now and then I like to do these. Vlogs are fun, they're cool, but I like to do sit down videos as well, just as another way to connect. So today's video is covering all things social anxiety. I have it severe, well, probably not as severe as some people, but for me it's severe, and I wanted to, just talk about my experiences for a little bit, and maybe you can relate. So what is it like for me to deal with social anxiety? It's draining, no lie, it is draining. Like, my mind, my nerves be circling and twisting and turning so freaking much. And it's like, I wouldn't say almost on a daily, because the job that I'm working now, I don't have to do human interaction every day, so it's not as bad, but it used to be. And it really sucks, because in your head you just want to be normal, you just want to, just easy breezy, beautiful cover girl, go through life or whatever. And that's not the case, because it's like your whole nervous system is into overdrive, trying to get yourself to calm down when you're in these situations. And sometimes I get so hot and I be about to like pass out, or maybe not pass out, but I do get very hot, and that's when I know that I'm getting worked up, when I start to get hot, because I'm a person that is cold like 24/7. So yeah, being in those situations just like has my body all out of whack. What triggers my social anxiety? Meeting new people, having to have small talk. That is like the biggest thing for me. Small talk, y'all, is so hard for me to do. I just can't. I'd rather not talk. And people think that I'm mean or that I'm rude or things like that, but I stay quiet, because small talk, I just can't do it. It really drives my anxiety through the roof. Going out to new places, being places alone, pretty much those are all of the things. Like, just having to get out of my comfort zone and talk to people, just being put on the spot, like anything that has to involves people, of course, social, then it triggers my anxiety. And sometimes like I can get over it in those situations, but other times, like the whole time that I'm in the situation, I'm wanting it to be over. I'm wanting the conversation to be over. I might be smiling on the outside, but baby, in the inside, I am fighting for my life. I just want you to stop talking to me. I just want to crawl up into a hole or a ball, like all of the things. But on the outside, I try to either smile or, I just be quiet and polite, but on the inside, and that has to do with me being an introvert as well. Like, my social battery can be drained so freaking quickly, because it's taking everything in me to even interact with somebody or, be out in public as a functioning human. There are times when I try to avoid talking to people. I will go out of my way to not get help in the store. I will go out of my way where it look like I might cross paths with somebody and might have to talk to them. And I know that that's bad, and that's not helping me deal with my anxiety. So I really do try not to do that all the time. But I will find ways to avoid having to talk to people, to avoid having to have any type of social interaction, to just be a hermit crab or whatever. I just will really essentially want to crawl into a hole or something like that, because sometimes it just gets so bad that I can't deal, and I don't want to deal with it. And yeah, I'm still a work in progress. Pretty much, I do not like any attention on me. I never have. Work meetings, if I have to be called out and I have to talk, I automatically start stuttering over my words. Like, sometimes I'll be like, why you even say that? Like, did that even make sense? Recently, I was in a work meeting and I had to talk, and I just kept replaying. After it was my turn to talk, I kept replaying my words in my head, and I was like, did any of that make sense? did they understand anything that you just said just now? Because you don't even understand once you play back in your head what you even said. And it's like in every like situation, even when I'm like at a blogging events and things like that. And I have spoke on this on here a little bit, and I've spoken on it a few times on Instagram as well. Like, blogging has helped me, but even at blogging events or any type of event, and I have to talk, it's like they probably think I don't even know what I'm talking about, because I don't even know if I know what I'm talking about. Like, my words come out jumbled. I don't speak well. I be all over the place, and it's just because I don't like being put on the spot. Or I could have rehearsed something in my head so many times, but the minute I'm handed the mic, the minute it's my turn, I freeze up and I forget every single thing that I wanted to say or that I was practicing or anything like that. And I hate it. It is frustrating. I just be like, why can't you just be calm and relax? I don't know why I can't be calm and relax. It's just how my body does. It automatically starts working itself up. And I think in certain situations, like if I'm out and I can find someone that I can cling to, I'm okay. Because I've met several people that I've stayed in contact with, and even at one of the blogging events, I now have someone that I would consider myself close to. We became close friends right before she moved. Shout out to Ashley, Fabulous Veggies. If you don't know who that is, she is my vegan blogger friend. I met her at an event and we clicked, hit it off, and started hanging out ever since then. So I do have good moments when I'm out in public, but I feel like I have to like be super like in the right headspace to like really connect with people. And I feel like that's also God's way of telling me, like, certain people will need to stay in your life and certain people won't. I'm not saying that people are bad that I don't connect with or that I just feel so much anxiety around, but I do have those people that I consider my people. So I do keep putting myself out there to be, you know, in these situations, but I don't even know if this is making sense right now, y'all. I don't even know, but I hope it is, because in my head I'm jumbled up even right here in front of this camera, and it's just me and these 4 walls in here. I do want to make note that I did start a series called Dear Awkward Black Girl. I feel like I have mentioned it like very briefly on one of my sit down videos before, but I started the Dear Awkward Black Girl series on Instagram and TikTok, you know, everywhere where short videos are played, because I know that I am an awkward black girl, and I know that I go through things that are common to other women, specifically black women. Sometimes I feel like we don't always have a space. So I basically create these videos about like things that I go through, being awkward, being tall, being skinny, like dealing with social anxiety. And eventually I will share it on here. I'm gonna have to do like a compilation video, because you can only have 60 seconds on here on YouTube Shorts. So I can't post those, because sometimes they go over a little bit. So I plan to put them all together, but I feel like it is a good thing because I haven't seen anything like that before on social media, or it probably is out there somewhere, but I feel like specifically to awkward black girls, I haven't seen anything. And I want people to know that they're not alone, because so many times since I was a kid that I felt alone with a lot of things. I didn't feel like people really understood what I was going through. I felt like I wasn't seen, that I was just going through these things by myself. And even like as I am now, like now that I've gotten older, I still be feeling alone sometimes. Like, why can't you just be normal? Why can't you just, you know how to function in society, basically? So I do hope that y'all check that series out over on my Instagram, which I will put that over here somewhere. I do hope that you check it out, because it could help you. It could, or if anything, it'll be entertainment into my crazy life, whatever. But anywho, how am I coping with my social anxiety, or what am I doing to help it? So basically, I do a lot of prayer. My like Christian journey has been intensifying over the last year and a half, and that's just something I work on with God. Like, he knows who I am, of course, in all of my craziness, weirdness, awkwardness. So I just pray about it, that I can overcome situations that I think that I can't, that I can lean on him in these times, that I can, you know, trust that he'll bring me through whatever situation I feel like is about to break me, is about to kill me. And I know it don't always be that serious, but I really do be having to pray about it, because I know that it's just all a mind thing, and I can truly get through these things. As well as, like I said, I just go to blogging events. I keep putting myself out there in any situation, even when I don't want to, even when I'm like having a pep talk to myself in the car, like, just be calm, just be normal, you know, you'll be okay. And those usually are the times that I do have the most fun. Every now and then I still be like, oh, I'm ready to go, but I still don't. But just pushing yourself, you will never get better at something. And it's not even just with social anxiety, like with anything. If you want to play basketball, you practice. If you want to learn how to do hair, well, I can't do no hair, we will practice, but anyway, you practice. If you want to learn how to play the piano, you practice. With everything that you do takes practice. So to work myself up to, you know, dealing with my social anxiety, I just keep on putting myself in the situations, no matter how awkward it makes me, no matter how nervous I am, no matter how much I don't want to do it, I just keep trying. And most of the time I'm like, man, I'm glad that I did do that. So those are my two top things, I guess. And then I'm just patient with myself. I know that with all things, it takes time, no matter what I'm doing, and it's something that I will be pretty much dealing with for the rest of my, I don't know if I'm safe for the rest of my life, but it's something that I know I will be dealing with. So I just need to learn to just be patient, just focus on what I can control, and just go with it, roll with the punches, as people say. And I know that it will get better. If social anxiety is something that you experience, please let me know in the comments. I would love to connect with you. I think that the more people that speak out about it, the more people that are dealing with it will not feel alone. Because like I said, I often do feel alone. I feel like nobody really understands what I'm going through, and I know that's not the case. I know there are other people that deal with it as well, and like I said in the beginning, probably even more severe. But I would love to connect. I think we all should just join together and just talk about our experiences. With everything, I feel like people should find their community of those that are like them. Just, this world is already big. Nobody wants to feel alone. Nobody wants to feel unheard. And, you know, it looked like they're unseen. So I would love to connect with y'all if y'all do experience any anxiety, and drop me a funny story or something, because I'm sure I got plenty on the mess that I'll be dealing with my anxiety. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and like it, share it. Well, thumbs up and a like is the same thing. But if you like this video, please let me know, and let me know if there's anything else that y'all would like me to cover. I always appreciate every single person that watches and shows my channel love. I appreciate it so much. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.